I could say, "What's up, guys? You're kicking it with the East Coast rollers." Or I could just say, "You're kicking it with Rob and Tara today," like old school stuff. And as you see, it is just me and Tara. And why is that? Angry Quad had some things he had to do, so me and Tara thought we would talk a little bit and, you know, hopefully you guys will talk back. Uh, First up, work, hobby, and sports. I will start there. Before my spinal cord injury, I was a programmer and I did sound for bands. After a spinal cord injury, I wasn't into sports. When I was a kid, I was into them, like baseball, football. Um, Now, sports, hobby, work. Uh, I really do wish I could work, but my life, it's just a little bit more of
Well, what did you do for work before?
programming and running sound for bands. Um,
What about hobbies
Hobbies.
before the spinal cord injury?
Yeah, I forgot about that part. I loved racing, so me and my pap would race cars on the weekends. Um, Anything with an engine, I was into. Trucks, cars, boats, four wheelers, motorcycles. Um, Music has always been a passion. You know, I think that was even a hobby before I was paralyzed. I mean, like way back before I got into running sound. I think it's always been a passion. Something about music, anyway. Um, I think that's about it. And now we go in today. Uh, I would love to try rugby one time, but I'm sure my body couldn't take it. Let's
Is
see.
it that your body couldn't take it, or that you don't have the proper equipment for your body to be able to even try it?
I mean, yeah, because one, I've never sat in a rugby chair. I've
Or
never,
like an athletic manual chair?
yeah, other than my Quickie 2 manual, I've never had a manual chair. And the only reason why I have a manual chair is because we had to find the means to get to places where we wanted to go.
Right, because we only had a car and made it kind of impossible to take the power chair anywhere.
So we got the manual chair and then we bought a van. The van was not modified, but we put ramps up in it and I would get up in there, boy, lay flat just to travel.
Yeah.
Um,
Until we sold that one and bought the wheelchair van that we did have for the same price.
yeah,
We sold that one
yeah,
for.
yeah, that was a mistake. I think we put so much money into that van. It was insane.
High quad 12 walk.
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Um, we ripped the muffler off the day we got it.
Yeah.
And what, two other times after that.
Yep.
But I got some exciting news today. Did I not?
You did.
So I'm going to let Tara talk a little bit more about this. I'll try to do my
Well, let's
best
go
to.
back and talk about the work that you do now after a spinal cord injury.
Yeah.
And we'll get there.
the work I do now. I was trying to pass that.
Yeah, because I mean, we were talking about the rugby chair and, traveling, and how that changed things. But there's still other hobbies that you want to try and do, and we do have done, like pottery and painting.
Yeah, pottery class, for a man, you'd think it was a sissy thing, was actually pretty cool. Um, I want to go to the house where you break stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a cool thing to do.
And the hatchet thing. We enjoyed that when we went up to the little.
Yeah, trying to throw the hatchet. Then they have that down in town for a while
They
that you
did
could
have
do.
a business that did that. High living and active as well.
I think it moves around a lot, to
Hmm.
be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know, but there's small things, that we wanted to do or have done that you were successful at.
I still make music.
Hmm.
Um,
You want a bike? There's different ways you know, that we've found to go walking. Whether you pull me on the
longboard.
longboard or you wanted to look at some of those bikes that you pedal with your hands. I mean, there's equipment that you need in order to be able to do some of these sports or hobbies to get into or try, but
And it's not covered by insurance from my knowledge. I have never tried for anything sports related or
and we missed that Spinal Cord collab group where they went up to that place about an hour and 45 minutes from here and
uh,
like got to try some of those biking equipments. That was pretty cool.
into Freedom Track and stuff like that. Um, what
Thanks.
yeah, it's like
I
there's a
think
good.
we like the longboard more, but I told him I was going to start running beside him or jogging to get more exercise.
Yeah, it's still fun though. It's a quick trip around the block and you
Yeah.
know gets us out of the house a little. Uh,
Even if it doesn't feel like we're doing very much.
I mean, we do have lots of hobbies.
Hmm.
Uh,
So let's talk about
well, Tara has her own channel, so we have been, messing with that a little bit, and that's been taken off. So I've been helping her with that.
I
Uh,
like that it's a mutual thing that, we do together. You have kind of half of it and I have the other half in a way.
yeah, she
And
just works me like a horse.
so
No, it is fun. I like I like anything to do with video editing or music. I just like it.
hmm.
It's just something about it. Um,
You do the website stuff.
yeah, I've been building a Spinal Cord Network website for ever now. Um, so if you would like to test it, drop a comment and I will make sure to send you a link or in the description. I'm pretty sure it's down there. It's just early beta.
Well, tell us about it. It's kind of like a social network
Yeah,
site, not
it's
like a informational site yet.
well, yeah. What I want to build is a website where quads, paras, people with TBI have a place to share information, and it's all there. I know there's 1,000 other websites that do it, but I don't know. I just want to help.
Right. And what is the other websites that you have?
Our Town Radio. We do run a radio station. I don't know if anybody knows that. Uh,
Right. And what is that made of?
music.
Right. But it started out different
Yeah, it started out with a laptop and a dream.
and
And
local artists.
yeah, and then I ended up with my own studio. Had a great time with that. And then it's kind of when I transitioned transitioned into running sound.
And then you dropped it off for a while after your spinal cord injury.
Yeah, I didn't. After my injury, I didn't see the point. I thought it was just kind of, I don't know,
Right. How long's it been running again for?
like in total years.
No, now again. We've
Um,
had it again running for like a year and a half,
about a year and a half.
2 years almost.
And we get so many great artists that submit songs, and
Which has definitely blown up to more than just local artists.
yeah, so artists all over the country, even some from out of the states. Uh, it's definitely a job that, well, not a job, it's a hobby.
Yeah, because
It's
it definitely
definitely a
doesn't pay
hobby
anything.
because I ain't getting no money from it. I don't run ads. I don't do anything right now. It's just music, and
And it keeps
people
you
like
busy.
that. Yeah.
And it really, initially, I think a while back, it was one of those things that you kind of like took as control, right?
Um,
So you started doing when your voice left again, and
yeah, when you ain't got a voice, you have to amuse yourself because talking like this sucks. So I got into that, and then the spinal cord network, and I'm really not. Um,
I agree. Living in Active City, I'd rather have a passion project than a job anyway. I agree.
yeah, then I have a lot of passions. It's all over the house.
Yeah.
Music, music, and music. I think everything I do has to do with music, pretty much.
Your
Other than,
hobbies, your work, your
I
sport.
mean, this channel is a hobby.
Hmm.
I started it to, well, I didn't start it. Tara said it would be good for me. I
No, I think
said,
we really started recording videos going back to that first time we put your ass on the floor. And Angry Quad said to record it so that we could send it to him and see how it went. And then we started going to PT and they were like, well, how are you transferring? I'm like, I can actually record that for you. And then we were like, oh, that's cool. Well, we can. I think that's when you actually started putting the stuff on the channel.
yeah, I think like one of my earliest videos was painting.
Yeah.
And then I did the one with the controller. Oh my God, I was so nervous that I sent you out of the room just so I could get it done
Hmm.
in about 50,000 takes. And for the longest time, no matter what I was doing, if it was working out or transferring, or we'll just skip the transferring one, working out, doing the things that I do, I thought it had to be perfect. So I would sit there over and over and over until I just couldn't do nothing else.
Yeah. It wasn't no one take and quit. It was 50 and you're going insane.
Yeah, and she used to get so annoyed. But I don't know why I felt that it had to be perfect. Like I needed to prove something. Um, I didn't. It just happened to work that way. But now I really don't do that. Other than the apology thing about Dr. Goldsmith's live. I did apologize because I was really upset about that.
Yeah. I think it's harder for you now when you can't find the right words to say in the moment and you just need to give yourself more time. But yeah, it's more giving yourself a break.
I think I beat myself up a lot.
Yeah.
Like when things don't seem to work the way that you want them. And being a sound guy and oozing sound sucks.
You've definitely like complete lost control there. So
But it was a lesson. I learned from it. Now I know to check it every time instead of just thinking it's going to be there and working. So, what's your next question?
well, what
I
other hobbies
wonder.
do we do? We were just talking about the websites and we just talked about OTR. So what other websites do you got?
I really don't have any other websites live.
Well, you do every now and then. You usually have your personal website up.
Oh yeah, the Rockstar Rob one.
Mm-hmm.
There's even an app in the App Store. But I think I'm gonna turn my website into like a link tree where you can just find me and because I really don't write a lot.
Not as much because you're always like making
Busy?
the songs.
Yeah, I'm quite busy. So what else?
Okay, well, we talked about the websites as hobbies, right? Is there any other websites we missed?
Oh, lockers, but I have that down right now because I want a little buck wild, you may say. I
Yeah.
started actually started out as Tara's website, and I made a couple t-shirts, and I was like, "Yeah, baby." So I made 1,000 more, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was like, "Wow, this is way too big for me." It was a big project that I think that I actually just kind of went overboard. So I have that down right now until we get this stuff in the store just the way we want it.
Okay.
No extra stuff that we don't need.
All
Hit me with the next one.
right. All right. Well, we were um, so websites. We talked about music um, as a hobby and the YouTube stuff as a hobby after your spinal cord injury. What other things do you do now as a hobby? I mean, you do so many other things.
Like I said, I do help Tara with the video stuff on her side. Um, well, I try to do the best I can. I'm still kind of learning her niche, so it's been a progression over the last couple weeks to get it right. Um,
which is understandable because it's hard to get something right when, you know, it's not your thing, too.
and
So,
you really are new at it,
mhm.
and mistakes, mistakes, mistakes.
Well, I mean, that's just like everything else in this life, not just your lifestyle, but Normie's lifestyle. It's just like mine,
That's what I
you
mean,
only get through
mistakes.
it by failing and then eventually succeeding.
That's where I was going. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Because I can hear Angry Quad. Mistakes makes you perfect. You know, it's, hey, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
So, what's next?
Okay, well,
I'm ready.
the hobbies. So you do other hobbies here at home. We were talking about this earlier, like cooking and um,
I do like to cook on the grill. I like to cut up food for everybody in the house, obviously. I can't eat it, of course, but I do like to help out as much as I can.
mhm.
Uh, but I don't really see that as a hobby. It's like a house chore.
Mm,
Well, in my shorts, it's called house chores.
yeah,
So that's what I consider it. And I like to dust for some odd reason.
that's okay.
Yeah, it's a weird OCD thing. All right, I'm ready.
All right. I don't know. So out of the hobbies, works, and sports, like that you do now or can't do now that you want to be able to do? What kind of equipment is needed to be able to do that?
Um, well, I would definitely like to get into the whole bicycle thing. We met a guy up on the trails, and he had a really cool bike that was powered and that moved his feet, but also he was able to use his hands. Do you remember that guy?
I do.
I would really like to get a bike, even if it wasn't a power assist bike, but like just the bike would be amazing.
Hmm.
And one of them track chairs. Let me have it for the weekend. I promise I'll bring it back. So I'm ready.
Are those the only two hobbies or sports work that you would need equipment for after a spinal cord injury to do that you are interested in doing?
Do you mean as far as working out?
Hobbies, work, sports.
Well,
Right.
working out has become a hobby, a routine,
Work.
standing.
It's become work too, in that sense, right? Because it's like something you require of yourself.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it's physical, so it's definitely work. It's definitely hard to do the things that, excuse me, that your mind wants you to do and your body is unable to do. And working up each day to try to fix that has been rather hard.
Work ain't easy always.
No, I think this winter played a big part in that. Um, all the antibiotics and pneumonia and stuff like that really got me this winter. I mean, well, you live it. You have to deal with me every day.
Hmm. Which is why I know there's more equipment that I think that you have wanted
I
or
mean,
thought of in the past that would benefit these three subjects for you.
all right, so,
I mean, we've talked about, if you did rugby, about the chair working. Let's go to that topic. After a spinal cord injury, needing some of the things. I mean, it's hard in general because you don't have certain, like you talk about, you want the grabbers or you need this particular workout ball. You want to be able to do this from a standing position,
right.
whether it's exercise equipment or even the stuff to make making music easier. I mean, they're all aspects I see that like get to change your life moving forward that you need or want
Well, the
to.
tower power was definitely a godsend.
Hmm.
Thank you, Angry Quad. Um, I would really like to get Bowflex or some type of system also. We've been talking about that for a while, but we're really not sure on what we should get. What was the next question?
Okay, let's take it to hobbies. What out of your hobbies would make it easier to do some of the work after a spinal cord injury? Or do you have it already?
Hobbies. Well, um,
Your music.
I mean, music, yeah.
Music.
Gotta have a badass computer. Um, I don't know. Hobbies. I mean, there's so much I would love to do. Like hunting again. I would love to go hunting. I mean, I haven't in 11 years. We got the crossbow so I can, aim right outside the car. That's a goal. And it's definitely a hobby that I would like to, it's on the top of my list.
That and fishing, I guess, was.
Fishing, yeah. I mean, I put that second below hunting. Uh, I would love to race a car again. That would be badass.
Or even to get in a car, you had said would be cool.
Yeah, on our property though, so I can blow donuts and tear it up and do other stuff.
What kind of accessible equipment do you have now that makes your hobbies easier?
Makes my hobbies easier.
Yeah, for anybody out there that might be that used to do sound or might like music, and what do you use to make your life easier as a quad?
Um, the quad tool or the quad stick, I have them both, are very important. The quad stick is a gaming controller. The quad tool is a grabber. Music, Suno. Um,
And your mouse, you consider adaptive?
well, this mouse is made for music in general. And I
Hmm.
love it because it's easier for someone like me to use. And it's the Kingston ball mouse, but it's wireless and Bluetooth. I have a archery system crossbow lever action. Yeah, this is a nice crossbow that we bought. I can't tell you any more about it because it's not in my hands, and it hangs on Tara's side of the bed.
No.
No,
Mm-mm. That's an unstrung junior crossbow, compound crossbow, but the other one's in the
that's right.
closet.
I forgot that we got a crossbow from your brother.
I
Okay.
mean, um, you explained some of your hobbies and the accessible equipment that you have. What about the things that you consider work? What do you use? I mean, you did talk about, the tower power that Angry Quad made you. What other kinds of things do you use that might be accessible?
Adaptive weights. Um, you can. I think we have a video, or you can check out Angry Quads. It's Gorilla Tape and uh, weights, but I think we have 5 and an 8 pound set. The 8 pounds are a little hard to do for me with certain exercises, so I stick to the 5 pounds because it doesn't kill my shoulder.
And yeah, that's again just something that Angry Quad showed you to do out of duct tape.
Oh my God, yeah, that man has some genius in him. The head strap, the, the list goes on. You want to talk about Angry Quad? I
Yeah,
mean, you
his
got the
thumb
tower
thing.
power, you got the head strap, you got the thing that keeps you in your wheelchair. Uh, he
Got the
made it.
thumb hole thing.
All the thumb hole things for working out on the tower power.
He's truly a genius when it
Oh my
comes to
God.
inventing stuff that's needed to make his life easier.
I mean, he done my custom armrest. I mean, this man is a genius. I love him to death. Hit me
Yeah,
with your
for
next
his
question.
for a shower chair, exactly.
Yeah, he did do that really cool strap that goes to the bed that holds the chair. That was really cool.
So, is there anything else that we really have that's accessible that help you with your hobbies, what you consider work, or sports?
Hmm. I don't think, oh, yes, hobbies. I have tons of cameras.
Hmm. And what kind of cameras do you typically use to do like your videos or
GoPros or the Insta 360.
and you use your phone a lot, which is
an S25 Ultra. Um, between them three is my go-to.
And why did you pick them?
Well, Samsung kicks ass. Insta360. I tried to tell Tara about it for so long and explain how much it can change filming, and it's definitely.
Right, because it's voice activated. You can record certain aspects of it on your phone and move the view at the same time. So you don't have to be perfect while recording.
Yeah, that's the cool thing is you can literally. It's hard to mess up a video unless someone is like obviously standing in front of you. But it does work rather well. And we have the three, and I think they're up to the six.
Mm.
It's up there.
It's pretty good deal. I mean, we got it off eBay. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, well, with three batteries and some extra equipment, it was definitely a good deal for sure.
Yeah. You
Hmm.
seem to enjoy making the videos with it too, so it's definitely benefits.
I just like making videos because there was this comment a while back, and it was like, I learned to transfer from you, from your videos. And I was like, man, if I can help somebody else out, transferring or just a little hack, you know, that's amazing. And, Angry Quad has been doing, we had a conversation today. He's been doing these videos for what, 10 years?
A while.
And the information, it opens your eyes. You're running these channels, and our hope is to only help others not maybe end up in a chair or help them get through the period, you know? Because I know that I gave up. And it wasn't until you and Angry Quad really came into my life that things started to form. I started to grow. It was the floor, like you said earlier, to the painting, to working out, to helping outside, to cooking. I mean, it's this growth.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I mean, and I like the fact that, and this will go into the next part of the video,
Mm-hmm.
is I know that I'm messed up. I know that I'm in a chair. And the only thing I can hope is, like I said before, these videos helping someone or meeting people that could really change your life. And that leads into, I got into a trial. Um, if you didn't check out our last mess up live stream, my fault.
We tried to redo it.
Dr. Goldsmith, amazing man. I cannot wait to have him back. But I got into the trial in the Bronx. And Terry, you want to go a little into that? Because you know a little bit more.
Well, I mean, after that live show with the doctor that day, we did go on and look for the trial because we both thought it would really benefit Rob, and I don't remember where I found it. Trial Finder, maybe. But it was real simple to sign up. They contacted him almost right away through email, set up a conference call to do an assessment, which was today. which we went through that for about an hour. And then we'll go up there in August and we'll get to see, um, he'll get to do a bunch of tests with, like Dr. Goldsmith had explained, you know, goodness,
Yeah.
I guess it's some blood tests, some questions, some, transcranial magnet, stimulation,
A full
some,
body DEXA scan. I mean, from head to toe.
right.
I mean, it's cool because you're getting all these tests that you would never even think of.
Right. And though it is at the VA, it's not, Rob isn't a veteran,
No.
but he's still eligible to do the research study, um, which is pretty cool just because I think overall the testosterone information that we can gain, as well as the DEXA scan information that we can gain, and what we can bring back to our health team here with this valuable information that we might or might not get, you know, in itself just seemed too cool not to try and do, so as soon as I seen it that Thursday night, I signed him up for it and the ball was rolling, and here we are. Can't
Yeah,
wait to go up there and see what all that entails and get to really experience, or see what you go through, or all of that.
when we were talking to him on the phone today, all I could say was, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. I want it done. Because, Angry Quad has talked so much about this. And when Dylan went through it today, I'm like, oh man, oh, I don't want to be iced. They do this, what is it, a
It's,
fight or flight test?
it's basically where I don't remember exactly what they called it, but it's basically when a normie gets submerged into water, our body goes into a response that slows down our central nervous system, and a lot of spinal cord injury patients don't. They go in that fight, flight, or freeze response instead of slowing down. So this kind of triggers that um, response with a minute of ice chips or something on a packet of thing on his face or something. Not sure exactly. Sorry how to explain it. And then all the tests are this, as long as you get to proceed forward through the phases, which I guess are 4 different visits, maybe. Um, the beginning, the tests you do the first day are going to be the same as the tests you do the last day, and that will gauge or help gauge maybe your body's response to the testosterone and its improvements, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's like a 30-day thing.
I don't. I vaguely understand. I hope to learn more once we get there. Um,
Yeah, it's really interesting.
if you have the ability to check it out, you probably, maybe should. I've been asking my entire family or everybody that I kind of come in contact with that's a male or having any kind of health problems, like,
Right.
did you get your testosterone levels checked? Because, like, I'm curious what they are. Because, like, I'm curious. I'm really curious what they are, as well as his. And I can't wait to find out his and see what they are or what they could be, and the benefits that you do or don't get from this. Like, it's just absolutely mind blowing. It's like
Yeah,
being able to go into space and just float free. I don't know.
yeah, and it's like, when Dr. Goldsmith was on the other night, and, it kind of blew my mind and opened my eyes to a lot of things. Bone density, um, blood pressure, you know, mental health, so much.
I mean, I
And
really did understand that stuff for women, for women, not necessarily after a spinal cord injury, hormones in general. And I guess I kind of had thought maybe previously a year or so ago that maybe you should get your testosterone levels checked just because you're a man, you're older. I didn't think it would have severely the impact that they are saying it could after a spinal cord injury. And I don't know, it's really mind blowing.
And it's cool to be a part of something that could change the future, you know?
Change research, change medical stuff.
I
Yeah.
mean, like Dr. Goldsmith, and you'll have to go back to the video and correct me, but he said something like this for a spinal cord injury. Um, he would like to see it every 6 months. Is that, I think. Go back and watch. But he said he would like it to be tested more often. We'll just go with that.
Yeah. I know
And
he
I
said at
agree
least
because
once a year.
I knew nothing about it. Like you could ask me right now, and I'd still be like, huh? Because there's so much to it and so many benefits um, that could come from it in the future, not just maybe for me, but for others. Because it may not work for me. We don't know. I'm ready.
Oh, the diver's response. Yes. Um, that's what it was. Well, we talked about the trial. Did you want to talk about the last thing?
Yeah, well, we got 41 minutes. And so,
It's about 19 minutes left to go. So,
okay. This is kind of personal, but we're going to get into this.
yeah.
Okay. So, on August 7th, I have two surgeries in Pittsburgh at Mercy Hospital where they film Pitt. So, come and watch me. No, but I'll start with the first. So, because it's not embarrassing.
Can I answer his question real quick?
Yeah.
He said, "Will you be okay if it doesn't work for you?"
Um, yeah, I mean, I think so because the research they get from me may help someone else.
Right, and it might not improve that diver's response or the fight, flight, or freeze or the diver's response, but it could help benefit the testosterone levels in general. Like if we can always go to his doctor and say, "Hey, can we check this? Can we monitor this? Can we do this with it or treat it and see if it helps improve any other quality of life?" I mean, I'm sure there's things we can do if this research study doesn't work for Rob or if he can't follow through to the second or third phase. I have total faith.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't, then, it's cool because at least or how do I want to say this? At least the input that I can give them can help someone else.
Mhm.
And it doesn't have to be me. I am actually, listen, since the day that I was paralyzed, I never bitched about being paralyzed. It's not about that. It's just what throws you into this, like, oh man, it's like you go through so many emotions and so many things. With my pap dying, really took a toll. But I'm actually in the best, Beth, best health that I've been in probably 10 years. I mean, I'm really healthy right now. And I'm grateful to be healthy. Um, do I wish it would work? Absolutely, but I get to help someone. That's all that matters,
Right, it's research.
right?
They only get there by failing. So, gotta have guinea pigs, man.
All right, I'm gonna go back into the 7th.
Yes.
So, two surgeries. I will do the first one because it's not the most embarrassing, but I'll be getting more vocal cord injections. They changed it up. I can't do it in office anymore. I have to do it in the OR.
for that specific
Thick,
type of
yeah.
injection that lasts 9 months.
But it's been a godsend because, man, my voice was shot.
I can't wait to hear you again after.
I know. It's like I haven't lost much.
But there'll be such a big difference.
There will be. There will be.
And I'll be excited for everyone else to hear too.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's like a plumping gel. Like they did say like they could use like a glycerin or a silicone and put it in. They go through here and put it into the vocal cord fold, like the flappy things.
Yeah, I'm awake when they do this.
And it just, the one works, the other one doesn't, right? And when they plump this one up, it gives it closer to this one so it doesn't have to work as hard and stuff. And it gives more closure and everything. Is so cool to see happen.
Thanks, brother. I will get your gamer tag and I'll hit you up. Definitely, I love playing games. So, yeah, okay.
So the next surgery is a little way more personal.
So wait a minute. I had to say something about the vocal cord
Why?
thing. Okay, so let's take a step back.
Okay.
All right. The first injections, I think, was a steroid. This is step 2.
No, I don't think it was ever really a steroid.
No?
It's just different types of compounds, and the silicone one or whatever didn't last that long. It lasted like up to 3 months.
3 weeks. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
didn't last as long as they hoped it would.
Yeah.
But this 9-month one, different compound, it just does last longer. The body
Right.
doesn't maybe break it down or excrete it through the, I don't know.
You gonna sing? Ah, dude, I wish.
Maybe.
It's, oh my God, dude, I wish I could sing so bad.
Talk can be a blessing.
Yeah, it's, give me a little bit more voice. I will start talking the shit out of things. All right, okay.
So,
I've been, I got 3 minutes until it's,
no.
ah,
So that day, we're also going to be doing something else that's also a big change for quality of life
right.
for a relationship.
So, I will be going to Pittsburgh to get the fuck pumped, if you want to know.
So they're placing an indwelling pump for erectile dysfunction that makes it work. Pumps it up. I don't know.
It's definitely a quality of life thing. I'm nervous.
Why?
I have tried other things in the past, and I
Tried other things like.
let's see here. We tried pill form.
Mm-hmm.
We tried an injection,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
And then, well, obvious, vibration, warmth.
Yes.
The other
Sorry,
things
man.
that they try and tell you to try as well.
My face is red. I think I'm gonna go hide now.
But
No.
all those kinds of things were kind of unsuccessful. And we finally got the referral to go out to see a neurology specialist that places these kinds of things for quality of life. And we kind of just wanted to talk about it today a little bit towards the end of our life because it is a quality of life thing. And we really didn't
Yes.
know about it being an existence of a thing, and for quads, it's a manly thing. It just is.
My good friend that I used to run with in a biker club, had told us about it. I did not know it existed.
And he wasn't a quad.
No. Man, that dude battled for years. He was such a strong guy. Rest in peace, Kenny. No, but I didn't know nothing like this existed. It's
Right.
now when we went to the office. Oh my God, that doctor.
Yeah.
He was badass. But the thing they brought in, I don't know. That thing looked like this big. I was like, what is that?
It is. And I imagine it's really tough too because every time you try something new, it is tough to deal with the feelings that come afterwards, for both of us.
I
Um
mean, it's what if it doesn't work right? Or
mhm.
what if it's,
Not enjoyable. What if it
yeah.
there's lots that come even with this one that questions that we've had, but it is that quality of life thing, and
I mean, oh man, this is hard.
it's okay.
It's, it's rough after you're injured. Um, I don't know. So, okay, so I don't know if it's something in the brain after you're paralyzed, if it's something with all quads, but you lose that I need, I want kind of feeling for a while. You don't think about it. I think your brain is so focused on everything else that you used to not worry about, like eating, drinking, getting up, riding a motorcycle, driving a car. And I don't know, it's definitely nervous or nerve wracking. I am definitely nervous. And then I think, what about if I accidentally weight shift too much and I go in public and it just, cha-ching,
I hear what you're saying.
you know what I mean?
Because the device pumps up from the balls. I don't know that maybe your fear of that is just out of not having it yet, not understanding exactly how it works, not knowing how much force
I
is
mean,
needed to use.
I really didn't even think I would be eligible. I thought they would just say, no, I'm sorry.
Right.
You know, I honestly did.
Kind of thought when they called today and said that you needed to go on an antibiotic due to the pseudomonas that they were going to say, well,
No,
we can't do it
I
because you're
would,
colonized with 4 different bacteria
yeah.
there, or be, I don't know. I
The,
But you can, and you can be on the antibiotic a week before surgery, and that's a blessing too.
yeah, it was kind of nerve wracking this morning. It's like it was, I had, I did my intake with Dylan for the stuff in the Bronx, and then my home health nurse changed my catheter. Um, and then, we have to live our life and get on with our day.
Mhm.
So,
Right. Regardless if it goes wrong or if it doesn't, I mean, what's it going to do? Still not work?
shut up.
I'm sorry, but I mean, at this point, I mean, it's okay in our relationship that it doesn't work.
God, I still do these lives and I stumble over my words. I get nervous.
I think
Um,
it's the topic, so it's a tough topic, but it is a valuable one, because quality of life is important.
Not just for yourself, but for your partner.
Right.
Um, I can't wait to the doctor. Like the doctor said, I'm gonna pump you up. So it's, I can't take video. Sorry. This one is a no go.
I can take some maybe when you go in, when I leave you, when you come back out. I can try and do that this time.
No,
No, none of
no,
that.
none of that.
We don't really do that.
No, you could if you wanted to.
I mean, I usually have the wheelchair. They At that hospital, it's a little different. Like they had me taking your wheelchair and all your belongings with me and
Right.
waiting, and then yeah. So I just had to. which includes your wheelchair.
Yeah. Sometimes we take both wheelchairs, just in case.
I don't like the parking out there, so the taking both wheelchairs or hooking up the trailer for that trip probably isn't as realistic as we hope.
Yeah, and I don't think the guys that run the valet would like trying to park a car with a trailer on it. I mean, all right, shit.
It's insured.
If I bought a bus, would they have to park that too?
If it fit in the parking garage, maybe.
I did not know that.
I don't know. That's a good question.
That
Maybe we
is
can
a
ask.
good question. Can you park something with a trailer?
So, anything else you want to talk about the last few minutes? We got 5 minutes left.
Yeah, let's see. You know, Angry Quad will be back next Wednesday. Definitely live the role, guys. Go check them out every Tuesday,
And Thursday.
6:30 our time Eastern. I think it's 3:30 their time. I think. Don't quote me on that. And then Thursday they do a show. But I wanted to apologize real quick because we ran our last live when the Live the Roll guys were doing a live too. And the only reason why we had to do that is the doctor was only available at that time. And we had to reschedule because they didn't have internet the day before.
Right.
So, I mean, I really hated to do it, but I think that's why it was like on the fly because when I was coming home, I was making this live for last Wednesday. So it ended up being this Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of took a thing of its own. Yeah, Angry Quad's okay. He just had some buddies coming over and they were doing some stuff. So
to answer that other question, I actually got it set up. Once they scheduled the urology surgery, I was able to call his otolaryngologist that I think he sees out there and see if they were willing to see him. And they were able to schedule it on the same day. I believe they're working together to do it at the same time-ish because they're at the same hospital, which is kind of rare because I don't know if you know much about Pittsburgh UPMC. They have multiple hospitals out there that are teaching hospitals, right? Mercy, Presbyterian, I don't know, and then Mercy's right there. I don't get confused because we see 3 different people out there.
Yeah, and they have something called Cardiac Hill,
which is right here's Mercy, Cardiac Hill, and that's the ENT center.
That's where I face planted.
Yeah.
We were late for an appointment. It was actually vocal cord injections.
Uneven sidewalk.
We got there. They said they couldn't do it, or something happened. They couldn't get it done.
Nope, we were late. We couldn't get there because of traffic. I got out, parked the valet, got you in your wheelchair, started going. You know, cartoon fall out of the chair, express elevator done. I pick you up, we get you in the chair, and then we come to this hill and look up, and we're like, wow. I can't.
And I didn't have my smart drive. So, I mean, I know this guy will probably never see this video, but they were such nice people.
They were.
This Australian guy, his son and his wife.
I swear it was Dr. Santa Maria and her family.
They pushed me to the elevator. And that hill was massive. I mean, I can't thank them enough, but...
I know I was beat red by the time just walking up it. I don't know how I even got you as far as I did. But once we got there, the doctor came back, so we were very grateful. There was no harm, no foul, other than you falling out of your chair.
Yeah, but I think that's pretty much all I got.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, we talked an hour.
I know, I didn't even think it was possible.
I know. Get us talking. Well, it's me stumbling over my words. It takes so long.
Be nice to yourself.
Oh, it's just, my voice is getting shot now. See, this is what I mean. If I talk for long periods, my voice gets weaker and weaker. 9 months ago, it wouldn't be like this. Oh, wow. The dogs are barking.
Somebody's here.
Oh, wow. But, so I'll talk for a second. Can't thank you guys enough for joining the live. Live the role, living and active. Nicole, from the guys from Twitch, TikTok, everywhere else, Facebook. Thank you so much. It means the absolute world. We do this because we just want to help, and it's in our nature, I guess. So, with that said, now because it is kicking with Rob and Tara, and I miss Angry Quad tonight. So, but I think it's the end of our night. So, what do we say? I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you watch the Live the Roll guys every Tuesday and Thursday.
And the women, the opposite Thursday.
Yeah, the opposite Thursday. 6:30 Eastern, so you know. We're back every Tuesday or Wednesday. God, I got confused there. 6:30. Why do I get so nervous? Oh my God. But guys, thank you. It means the world to both of us, and we can't thank you enough. I'm sorry for stuttering over my words. I love you guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.